It's 5 minutes to midnight. I'm David Hedges. Crowds gathered outside Belfast City Hall earlier as Northern Ireland showed solidarity with Ukraine in opposition to the Russian invasion. Similar events have taken place in cities across Europe. One of the organisers this evening was Katerina Zajcik, originally from Ukraine, but living here.
When people started to ring me and some members from the family, they are just crying on the phone, and I just was absolutely upset. I know we are here and here is a peace, but I know how they feeling, and I can't imagine how feelings the mothers of kids, because I am a mother of kids.
In London, the Old Bailey's heard that notes held by an investigative journalist contain a confession to murder that could solve the Birmingham pub bombings in which 21 people died. West Midlands police want Chris Mullen to hand over his 40-year-old interviews with an IRA bomb planter. Mr Mullen exposed the wrongful conviction of 6 men over the 1974 attacks, but says he can't reveal the identity of a man who helped him prove the miscarriage of justice. The BBC's Dominic Cassiani was in court.
In his statement to the court, Mr Mullen said he had long ago destroyed his original notes, and if he lost the case, it would so undermine the freedom of journalists to investigate alleged miscarriages of justice that confidential sources would never speak to them again. A ruling is expected at a later date.
A coroner has outlined how claims of inappropriate behaviour may have led to the shooting of a taxi driver in North Belfast. The coroner was delivering her findings into the death of Michael McGibbon, who died after a paramilitary shooting almost 6 years ago. The new IRA was blamed for the attack. During the inquest, a local Republican denied any involvement in the killing. Kevin Sharkey reports.
The inquest was told that a bullet which was fired through Michael McGibbon's left kneecap severed a major artery. Delivering her findings today, the coroner said police inquiries conducted in the course of the investigation led to the hypothesis that Michael McGibbon was murdered because of alleged inappropriate behaviour of a sexual nature towards 3 female passengers using his taxi. The inquest was also told that on the day of the shooting, the victim and his wife tried to find out from local Republicans, including Dee Fennell, why they wanted to see him. Dee Fennell, who was arrested after the shooting and later released, gave evidence at the inquest. He told the coroner that he had absolutely no part in the death of Michael McGibbon and that in line with legal advice he would not answer any further questions. The coroner expressed her condolences to the late Mr McGibbon's family.
A protest has been held at the PSNI headquarters because the force is considering whether to withhold some information from the inquest into the death of 14-year-old Noah Donohoe. His body was found in a storm drain in North Belfast in June 2020, 6 days after he went missing. His mother Fiona wants full disclosure after suggestions the police could use public interest immunity certificates to hold back evidence they deem to be too sensitive to reveal.
Whatever it says, we need to know. For Noah, we're not going to give up. We will try everything to stop this public interest immunity going forward. You can't do that for justice.
The police say no decision has been made on the matter and they're committed to finding answers for the family. 2 more people have died in Northern Ireland after contracting coronavirus. Another 2,068 people have tested positive. A statue of the motorcycle road racer William Dunlop has been unveiled in his hometown Ballymoney. The 32-year-old died after a crash at the Skerries 100 in County Dublin in 2018. He was a son of Robert Dunlop and a nephew of Joey Dunlop, who were also killed in bike accidents. Now with the weather, here's Angie Phillips.
A brisk south to southwesterly wind on Friday night will keep it fairly mild with lows of 6 or 7 degrees. Apart from odd pockets of drizzly rain, it should be largely dry, but with large areas of cloud and just a few clear intervals. Tomorrow continues with variable amounts of cloud, but a few brighter sunny intervals as well. It'll also be mainly dry, but very windy with highs of 9 to 11 Celsius.
BBC News.